All right, there we go. Oh, yes. Okay, we're live. Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. There we go.
VKet Wednesdays. I'm looking kind of pale in here. I love the
Dude,
post processing. Hello from
I gotta
beautiful
say,
Cyber City Mirabilis.
I love the energy that goes up behind like these streams. By the way, because like I was always like worried, like oh man, like I wonder if like anyone's really like like gonna show up to these and stuff like that. Like I was always, I mean, like I know people would, but like how many, right? Because like every time I look at the previous streams that we do, it's like, oh wow, look at the big group that we had with us. That's so cool. I love seeing people that just like want to join and hang out.
Yeah, no, I love that too. Like, and again, if you guys want to join and hang out, we have a VRChat group. Just search for VKet GT, VKET GT, or join our Discord, and you can join us as well. I will definitely put something in the chat in a little bit. I'm gonna have to pull a few things up, but I'm juggling windows at the moment. So yeah, it is Wednesday.
It's Wednesday, my dudes.
And here we are again. We are here. So, what do we have going on today? We got a lot to talk about. Actually, quite a bit. So, yeah. Obviously, we're going to announce the start date soon.
Yeah, people are probably wondering, like, hey, when you starting VKet Summer 2024? Like, what's going on? Like, why aren't you talking about it? And we are, but not publicly.
Not yet. Soon. TM soon, VKet time. Hickey time.
Yeah.
It's happening. But obviously we gotta lock everything down, make sure that the announcement posts are made, that everything's up to our standards when it comes to the graphics and all that sort of stuff.
There's a lot that goes into the announcements.
But I will say this: if you're here with us now, you'll be the first person to know.
It's true.
Literally the first person to know, guaranteed. So if you hang out with our streams, or if you know people that are interested in this kind of stuff and want to know what's going on, and they want to be like, hey, I wish I knew stuff about VKet earlier. Many times I've heard that. I wish I knew about this earlier. If you want to know about it earlier, this is the place. This is the place to be. It's right here. This question. So
I've gotten to that point now. You probably had this title for the longest time ever, but it's just like I've had people join me when I feel like just hanging out on VRChat. They'll join me just to see if they can get information from me about like dates and stuff like that. That's the only reason why they're coming to me. They're like, hey, I'm about to log off, but I wanted to ask you, when's this starting? And I'm like, oh, sorry, I don't know. Like, you want to hang out? They're like, no, I'm going to bed. I'm like,
I can't tell you. Unless I have it in my status, you can't ask me about VKet things. If I say don't talk about work, I just want to drink with you. So whatever it is, that's probably what it is. Yeah. So we are looking forward to telling you guys the date. It's going to be exciting. When we do, it's gonna knock your socks off, honestly. And there's a lot of cool things that come along with that, right? The announcements that happen with that. There's going to be the world announcements and the themes and the what our plans are and all the other things that are coming along with that. So stay tuned. I want to tell you everything right now. I know some stuff, but I can't tell you stuff. So we will. Don't worry. I guess to make VKet happen, obviously, back when this VKet was going on, so this is VKet 4, but back when this one was going on, there wasn't as many sponsor goals. We did have quite a few sponsors for the first time in VKet 4 with Parareal Tokyo, but it was just starting to kind of roll, and we have a lot now. And I guess we're just gonna spend a little time talking about them because we got a lot of Western sponsors who are kind of interesting. And I know everybody's got to work, so if you've got a company that you work with and you think that VKet would be a good fit for them, or you're interested in doing some sort of co-promotion or whatever, when it comes to the Western side of things, it's Chato and I and Little Yui that you want to talk to for sure, and we'll put you in touch with the right people. I got a few DMs this week, so I'm looking forward to more of those. But so we did a bunch of stuff. I hope you guys all watched the VTuber Awards. That was kind of nuts.
That was really cool.
We had a small part in that.
Yeah. If you paid attention to the titles of like different categories and everything like that, you got us representing some of the titles in there, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we had I think we had the Rising VTuber Org. I think of the was the one we had. And that was great. I believe that one went to Face Connect, did it not? I think that is. And it was great. It was a really, really good one to sponsor. It actually kind of fit our brand quite a bit because we do participate with a lot of VTuber agencies. And that's been really fun as well. So a lot of them will come in and be in our Parareal world, or they'll come and be part of our streaming group, which is a thing you can also do. So it's open to individuals and groups to come along.
I was going to mention though,
part of VKet. So even if
is the group thing, of course, but I think it's something that people don't realize is that we're pretty well rooted within the VTubing community already, at this point, I think. And a good example is, I think during summer, you got this whole thing started with Fillion actually joining us on stream for VKet Summer, and we got to tour Fillion around a couple worlds, and then we got the VTuber Awards, and we actually had Fillion's like banners and stuff like that all around. What was it, London, right? It was
Imperial London.
Yeah, that was super cool.
Yeah, it was great to see. Yeah, it was great to see all those like the people who didn't expect to win, and like all of those VTubers who were interested in that, and then maybe they saw what we were about, as well. And I think that that's really important, because it takes, we wouldn't be as popular as we are if it weren't for cool people coming and checking it out, right, as well. And we appreciate every single one of you that big or small, who is an advocate for VKet. This year too, we were also able to take that whole thing a little bit further and have VKet Walk, which is like it's basically a screen on a physical person. So rather than have a robot, we had a screen with a wireless setup and a camera and a microphone and a big ass speaker and a PC backpack, and they could carry them around, and you could no matter what your streaming platform was, you could come visit and be part of that and walk around Japan, right? So we hope to show you more of that soon. A little bit of that happened recently at I believe with Tokyo XR Summit, or XR Kai or whatever it was. So that happened recently too. You probably saw some of our ambassadors there.
Hayatike was.
Haya was there too. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was super cool. So that's being able to do stuff with VTubers is always fun. So they weren't the only ones though. So you've probably seen an ad for Nevermet here and there. Like a little bit notorious now, right? But they're a VTuber dating app, and they reached out to us and said, hey, we'd love to be in VKet. We'd be like, we would love to have you too. So if you were using that app, you may have seen a pop up in there with VKet on it as well. So these are all really fun ideas that you can do. With that as well. And the best part about these bigger companies coming in and doing stuff is that it gets more people to see VKet. It's amazing how many people are, it's amazing how many people were actually part of, are part of VRChat, are like a big part of this community, or have been doing VRChat for a very long time, or they've been doing social VR in general, and they aren't aware of this convention. Like for us, we're like, oh yeah, this is like one of the biggest virtual conventions in the entire world, and like we know that, but we don't see, we don't see it in the people who come in here every day just to chill.
Right.
And it's not like we don't want to shove it in their face, but what people don't understand is that it's not about the corporate stuff. It's really about all of the exhibitors. The corporate stuff is just sort of like a way to get that out there and help sponsor. Like they pay for all of this. And in a big event like VKet 4, there was 1,500 exhibitors.
Yeah.
Like, how do you support all that? How do you handle all of the development and work that goes into that? And attracting those exhibitors means that there has to be like something behind it, right? So they make that happen, and it's we really appreciate it. So people like that who come in here, just to like, they would hang out in a movie and show world, right? And they'd see the ad for Nevermed. Maybe they'd meet somebody on there, and that does happen. But we felt that going to VKet would be a pretty good date idea, and so did the CEO of Nevermed. So that worked out pretty good. That was a lot of fun. And then also real world conventions, right? It's not just ours. It's not just VKet Real. We've also got Off-Kai Expo, which you're going to again.
Yes,
right?
That's right. Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be at the end of May, I think, and that's going to be a lot of fun. That's going to be really, really cool. I'm looking forward to meeting all the VTubers again. We might even like be doing like a panel and everything to talk about like VirtualMarket and everything, and all the advantages it is for like VTubers and stuff. It's going to be really cool. I'm going to be there for all 3 days.
Yeah, as much as we can do, right? We'll be there, obviously, virtually supporting them. Definitely go check out Off-Kai Expo. They're like the biggest, or like the first, or the most organized Western VTuber convention, right? Yeah. And the West Coast, and they're fantastic. They did a lot of cool stuff last year. There are a lot of people and friends that we know there. We met a lot of people through that as well. And we have people who have been advocates of VKet who are now stage managers. People like Nara Chu, who was on stream last week. Actually, she was hanging out in the chat, and people like that who are working for them. Now they're also holding auditions too. So Off-Kai Expo is, I think, holding auditions for their maid cafe right now.
Right,
so
right, yeah.
Cool.
So you can like sign up and like
in my tweets.
That'd be a lot of fun. Like honestly, if I actually like lived in the area, I would like low-key like want to apply just to like have a reason to wear like a maid suit or something like that.
A reason to wear a maid outfit? Yeah. I get you. I'd probably have the butler suit going on, but you gotta start somewhere.
I'd stuff
right?
like mangoes in my dress, my blouse, like.
Oh, there you go.
And then be like, ooh.
So we had a maid cafe, iconic VKet actually.
That's right.
So we have some friends in the maid cafe. So if you know anyone who's in the VCM, the virtual maid cafe, VMC, if you know anybody in that group, definitely point them at Off Guy Expo just in case they're in the area, right? And of course we'll talk to those folks again soon. I'd love to work that out. That reminds me, I got to message some people, some collaborators, like people like Chocolat, if you're watching. Hello. Let's see, who else do we have here? Also Bit Summit in Japan.
Yes,
in Kyoto.
that's right. In July, which is actually going to be really close to Gion Matsuri, which is like one of the best festivals ever in like Japan. Period.
Can confirm.
Yeah, it's absolutely wonderful. If you've never been to Gion Matsuri before, you should definitely go. It's, as far as I'm aware, it's the biggest like festival in Japan. And like, just to give like a retrospect, not trying to take the spotlight off of Bit Summit right now, but Gion Matsuri is like a month-long event, and the big like time it happens is like, I think it's like the first or it's the last 2 weeks of the month. And what they do is they'll shut down the main roads in like the major upper city of Kyoto, like the entire street as far as it goes in like 3 different directions. And no cars are allowed, and it's all foot traffic, and it's shoulder to shoulder on these streets. It's insane.
Yeah, it's pretty busy. And the funny thing is, around that time too, we saw, like, I think as we were flying into Japan, we were seeing fireworks. So that's a really interesting thing to see. You know, like that time of year, it's just like you hear fireworks all the time. There's festivals going on down the street in Okachimachi where we were. There was like people doing taiko drumming and playing music and dancing and stuff. Cool. It was beautiful. Yeah, it's a good time of year. But yeah, Bit Summit itself, it's like an indie games con. It's super great. If you remember Game VKet, it's like that, but in person. And it's a pretty big one. I guess with Nintendo being, in Kyoto and stuff like that, it's kind of
exactly.
a very good place.
Nintendo's a big sponsor for it. Sony's there, Microsoft's there. A lot of big players are there, and it's just like everyone's showing support for indies. I have a big heart for indies as well. So like that's also a reason why I think that he gets involved. It's just like I push to make us involved with gaming as much as possible, and it's just cool that we can incorporate that with what we do as work, because it's like, yes, I get to do what I love, but also incorporate it with like everything I do like on a daily basis. So it's just a really cool thing.
Yeah, it's a good thing to participate in. It's a lot of fun, for sure. There's a lot of cool people that go to that, too, so it's always nice to show them what we're doing in here. There's a huge gaming scene in VRChat and social VR in general, right? Where building games or doing game jams is a big part of, like, what makes it so cool.
Yes.
And it's not just, like, interesting worlds. It's oftentimes game worlds and interactive things you could do. There's, like, some of the best shooters are in VRChat. And, like, actually, VRChat themselves just retweeted, like, Blue Aces' upgraded Monkey Ball world, right? Or
Super VR Ball, yeah. That world's fun.
It is fun. Yeah, I mean, like, people have gone, like, there's really passionate stuff like that, it's just like sort of the same kind of scene of people that like do stuff in Gary's Mod and a lot of games that come out of those kind of games that are inside games or games that are inside platforms, right? Those things have legs, it's how Dota exists, it's how it's Gary's Mod, or like, Prop Hunt is a canonical part of Overwatch now because Prop Hunt was the thing in Gary's Mod, right? So like this is the kind of stuff that, VRChat games can build out games that go further than that. I can think of a couple that actually did. What was the name of the game? The game where it's like I should know this better, but it's a rhythm game where you use your hands in like an octagon section, and it actually ended up so it was in here in VRChat originally, and then it became a game that you can buy on Steam now. And they were also a VKet exhibitor, so it's like it's really cool to see that.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Oh, I don't know the name of it. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. I've been there a couple times.
It's a rhythm game that, it's inside VRChat.
Yeah.
Really cool stuff. I mean, this is the kind of stuff that, those indie games, and even our own Pompon released an indie game. I think he showed it off at Tokyo Game Show. And like in the indie section and he built it using VRChat too. So like it's a real platform. Like social VR it really inspires people to do that kind of stuff. Plus you get great feedback there, so it's super cool.
I
should move on. Let's see. I don't know if you got the graphic up, but obviously, like, big shout out to all our other sponsors. It's great to see those companies come in and do stuff with us, like Disney, and like over the years there's been so many, it's unbelievable. We've had like groups like Netflix and Disney and Sony and this year Sharp, and like it never ends. Like there's tons. Like even Universal Entertainment, you know, like groups like that are huge. I mean, heck, Nissan, like Cup Noodle Company. You know, we got to make Cup Noodle Spider-Man. I mean, like what the heck, you know?
Right? No, yeah.
That they allow us to do is super cool.
It's always funny because people are
like produce.
When they see the board, because I bring so many people to the general hub world that we have for every VKet, and I brought them to both like the summer and winter one. I'm like, oh yeah, and here's the sponsors for this year's like VKet and stuff like that. And like my friends and like people I bring with me to check it out, they're like, wait, what? I'm like, yeah, these are the sponsors, and they're like they can't fathom that that's a thing. You know what I mean? Where like these huge AAA corporations, these big boys are actually like checking out like VR and wanting to be a part of this. Like they're like, wait, what? This is a they do this? I'm like, yeah, like what part of this is a thing? Don't you understand?
Companies care, you know. Companies care. They do think it's gonna go somewhere. But now we got this big legitimacy with Apple, right? So that's a whole other thing. We'll get to that. So obviously, Chad and I are planning on attending events this year in Japan and the U.S. As we mentioned, we're gonna be there at VKet Real as well. And Hickey is going to be at Tokyo Indie Game Summit in March. So anyone who is in Japan in March, and I know some of you are, so because you've told me you're going to be. I know two people off the top of my head. I won't call you out, but I know you're going to be there. So that's a big thing. Definitely come check that out if you can. Obviously, Off-Kai Expo's in San Francisco, so if you're in that area, you can meet one of us and do some things with that there. And then I guess Bit Summit is in July. So we'll leave some links for stuff. And if you have any questions about that, of course, you can hit up our Discord or our other social media if you don't Discord. We will always try to get back to you. Our
DMs are open too.
VKet DMs. They are open for now. If I get one more question about if I need an avatar, though.
I mean the VKet Ian VKet.
I need an Uno reverse card. I need an Uno reverse card for that. No, you.
Yeah, now it's on you. Now you tell me.
Yes, Ian VKet on X and VketChan.
Ew.
On YouTube. What's that? It is X though. It is. I can't.
Ew. Everyone pointed this man for being an Elon daddy believer.
I just like X, man. It's cool. X's are cool. Oh man. That's what he did. I think that was his whole thing. It's like, why do you call it X? I don't know. X is cool. When he's got pictures of him at award shows, like doing this. You know, you are not a pro wrestler, but you do put space internet, so it's all good. Oh man, speaking of cringy things, the Apple Vision Pro is out in 2 days.
Oh man, I've been watching mad reviews for that product, by the way, since last night. I was actually up till like 3 in the morning watching reviews for the Pro.
Oh, like Marquise Brownlee's one.
Yeah, Marquise Brownlee.
It was interesting. Yeah, I watched that.
I'm so sorry.
Hey, welcome.
Hey, welcome.
No, I'm here. It's wonderful that you're here.
Get in the middle.
Get snuck up on us.
Get your face in here. Everyone, it's Yui.
Yes,
Look,
I'm
it's
getting
Yui.
some people in. Hi.
All right.
Yui does all our social media stuff.
Improv and Mascot from the Halo community would like to come.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Absolutely.
So
I guess we can segue into that just a little bit right now too. Yeah. So we have an open world hub that Yui is inviting people to. So you can come to this. We have it live right now in VRChat. So if you are interested in joining us, you can find us that way.
Yes. But yeah, Apple Vision Pro. I mean, $3,500 for the base price of the beginning price tier for VR for the Apple fans out there. As of right now, I'm not aware of any movement on a VRChat app being available for the headset, which is a huge bummer. But at the same time, it's a completely different OS. I can't imagine the time and effort it would take to make VRChat run on it.
I believe in them though. I mean, I believe in them. They've got an Android app now, so what do you think? Is there anything about the Apple Vision Pro that you think is kind of dope ass? I don't know.
I don't know. Technology is getting pretty interesting. Actually, well, it's always been interesting. I don't even know how to do it.
But you can see my eyes when I
inspired me to
Fully
come
know how
here.
to express
Yeah, you can see your
how I
eyes
feel
on the
about all
outside.
these stuff.
I don't know about you, but I don't care a bit about what I look like outside of the headset. You know?
True.
Like, I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
care.
Yeah,
Not
it's-
one bit. I'm covered in wires. It's fine. And here I get to be an anime boy. Out there, I'm just wearing a bunch of wires and too many batteries on my person. I'm enough
Relatable.
explosives to take out, take out half a city block. All these little lipo batteries and stuff in my pockets. It's crazy. Oh, perfect. All right. Do you have that video queued up?
I do have a kid. We have a video.
Dunk a little bit.
We have a video, a little surprise for everyone, all the viewers out there. This is actually going out first on the stream, and then we're gonna post it out later on social media and stuff like that. But we did make a video
You're seeing here first.
about the Apple VR headset, so please enjoy.
We are so excited.
Oh man, I've been waiting for this moment.
I wonder what it'll be like. Let me think. Shwa. This is amazing.
Hey Siri, download VRChat.
Are you trying to install VRChat onto your Apple Vision Pro? Bro, VRChat doesn't work on that. You stupid motherfucker.
Okay, there you go. That was the video. I worked very hard on that video.
Almost. I think we're still. Did we? Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You did, and it is funny. Honestly, I do fear that people like are gonna. This kind of stuff still happens, right? You look on Reddit every now and then, and especially in the VRChat subreddit, they're like, "Hey, it's not working," or I plugged my headset into my USB-C port on my like $300 laptop, and why doesn't it work? And you feel bad. People buy these headsets, you laugh about it, but like they just
No,
they just
it's
thought it was
true.
cool. They went out and bought a headset,
No, yeah, I hate that. Okay, I'm not trying to dunk anyone. Wait, let me put it this way. I feel so bad when people are like, "Oh, I'm gonna get into VR. I have insert laptop here, and I'm gonna get like a VR headset." Like, like what? I'm like, no, like get a tower, get an actual like base station and everything, so it doesn't have to like worry about overheating
at least
or yeah, like. Oh, you're killing me. I understand you want the
Wait, did
mobility
say
of like a
base
good laptop.
Station?
I was about to say it's
Base
based. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay.
Base, base,
a
So-
base station.
Shut up.
base station.
I mean, if you got them,
It's very
that
based.
is forever what we're calling them. That's forever what I'm calling them from now on.
Oh no. A based station. Yeah. Anyway, but like I just feel the frustration. They're like, oh, I'm gonna get a computer for like a VR setup and everything. I'm thinking about getting this laptop. I'm like, no, stop. Like, get an actual tower. Get a tower, please. Don't ruin this for yourself. Like, get a tower. You can have a much longer and enjoyable experience. Trust.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, it's worth it. Like, and that's the thing, though. Like, at least, actually, so you know what? That's a perfect segue because I promised these guys I would talk about this. All of our friends over here who are off camera, over there. I promised I would talk to this about that. So Sham over here was chatting about. It's a perfect like segue into the title of our stream here, which is you paid how much to play VR, right?
Yes.
Hence the Apple Vision Pro ad, and hence all of that. I'm gonna turn off my earmuffs mode in a second, I promise. But I wanted to share one more thing. I don't want to forget. We're gonna share more news about VketChan with posters as we do every year. So if you got a cool world, I know Yui's got some cool worlds. If you got a cool world and you want to put some stuff up in your cool world, we will promote your cool world if you give us a poster. So yeah, let us know. We would love to put a poster in your world. So
Yes.
Please let us know. If you have any
Show the love.
suggestions for that too, or anybody else who might be
Advertise your
interested?
world for you.
Yeah, definitely.
Little friendly community hand holding.
Exactly.
We'll definitely do it. You know.
Team.
Yeah, we'll come and visit. Maybe even get a visit from VketChan. She's like Pokeroo, you know. She shows up, and then she's gone again. Only now and then, so you got to get a world together. But we'd love to have some posters in there. And if you can think of any other places that might be a good place to put that. I know a lot of people are using really cool poster import prefabs and stuff. Although Pastebin is down, and that's been a nightmare for world developers the last couple of days. But that's the thing. But you know, insider stuff aside, we'd love to have a poster in your world. So if you have a world and you'd like to have a poster, or like to have our poster in your world, we'd love to highlight you in that. So, okay, segue. How much did you pay for VR? How much did you pay for VR? Right? So
How
I'm
much
turning
did you
your
pay for
mode
VR?
off. And yeah, so I was in the cellar. See if I can grab Sham.
Okay, I'm gonna. Okay, wait. Does I have a question? Wait. I have a question. So, like, does avatars count too? Does like my custom avatar count as well?
I guess it's a tertiary cost, right? So before we went live here, Sham, we were talking about there's an upfront cost. Anyway, so we were talking about like what like how much did you spend on VR? Like how much did you spend on VR? And like do you think it's a good investment? How much did you spend on VR? So the question is really, okay, how much is an experience worth? So here's my silly argument from like regarding buying things versus doing things, right? So I think that traveling is a great experience, right? I think it's super important. I think you should go out and do things and experience new things. That's super cool. But VR is in this weird spot where it's both, right? You are buying an experience, and I think that's why so much of us have like 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000 hours of VRChat, because you're getting a new experience all the time. So what you're paying for really is like the ability to travel, right? I feel like that's my argument, right? You travel virtually, and I think like having a headset, you can't really put a price tag on that. So I think it's actually a very worthwhile investment. If you think you're into VR, you think you're going to be into VR, and you already have a PC, buy a headset. You know, and you can do it cheaply too.
Someone with no VR equipment, it's not even something you have to pay for.
Yeah, exactly. Like you can enjoy VRChat, but it is a very different experience in the headset. Like, no doubt, like it's way different.
Way more
I'll give a little bit of advice. If you just want to jump in, get a Quest 2, Quest 3. Maybe get Mokapi if you want some legs after you found yourself enjoying it. You know, do that. And then even if you don't have a computer, if you already have a computer, also get a Quest 3 because it's cheap. You know, but the cost of a computer, if you're already a gamer, you probably already spent that money, right?
Exactly.
And you did it to like do your schoolwork and be with your friends and do things online. You probably already have a computer, so it's not as expensive. If you had to add it up though, like if something like an Apple Vision Pro for $3,500 could do everything that you could do in a VR headset on PC, it'd probably be worth it, because you know it costs me. Like, you think about it, I've got a 4090, but you don't need a 4090. You know, I've got a pretty fast CPU, but you don't need a pretty fast CPU. But you can. You know, the ultimate experience. You're probably going to find it the best place to find it. What hardware should I buy? Look at Tupper's like the best PC for VR chat.
Yeah. Right? There's a whole like thing you can read.
If money is no object. I'm leaning over here to turn off my phone. Sorry about that. But yeah,
dude, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Before?
He has done some.
We've hugged before.
Either that or Chido has stolen his phone and stashed it in his body.
It's just over there. But no, but seriously, I think so. That's my argument. I think that you're buying an experience, and having VR is a wonderful thing, because that's why people get passionate about it, right?
Yeah.
So, how much did I spend on my VR headset? Over the years since 2014, when I started VRChat, probably $20,000 on all of this.
20,000?
Wow.
Oh yeah, easily. Yeah, easily. And why did I spend it? Yeah, collectively. That's like computers and headsets. Although I buy a lot of headsets for reasons, but you know, it's worth it. It's worth it. But you know what? I also had to buy my wife a headset, and I had to get her full body tracking too, because that's not fair. And then I had to get my kid one and get them full body tracking too, because that's not fair.
Oh, look at this rabbit hole we're going down.
The rabbit hole is crazy. The rabbit hole is crazy.
I don't want my family to be
And it does
left
happen,
out,
but you know what,
so...
Well, they enjoy it too, right? You should do
Right,
something
right,
like,
right.
you know, if you're by yourself, it's a lot cheaper. Let me put it that way. But you should always do something that you can do together as a family. Like who buys ski?
Time because I just heard. Oh my lord.
Yeah, a lot. It's a lot. You know, but honestly, like you think about it. Like, let's say you go skiing with your family, right? Do you buy skiing equipment? You buy ski gear. You buy season passes.
On VR.
Yeah, since 2014. Yeah, but that's in a decade. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. You know, think about it. It's only like $2,000 every. No, it's not all at once. Not all at once. Yeah, it is. It just is how it is. But, you know, come check it out because you can see some amazing stuff. Speaking of amazing stuff you can see, here we are with the VketGT VRChat group, and we're hanging out at Cyber City Mirabilis. This world came out 4 years ago. It is the explosion of technology with a banger soundtrack and a bunch of holograms and stuff. Since we're doing AR, can't wait for the day that this is a thing, kinda. Also dreading it at the same time, right?
Oh, whenever like we don't have to wear like a headset to see like digital like ads and like science like on the real world.
Yeah, I mean that could happen.
Go to the black market dealers to go and get the Coca-Cola ads.
I got the right outfit for this.
The pickups at the start that kill you, right?
I don't think so.
I'm gonna go check.
Just listen to make sure. There's 5 versions of this world. If you want to find it, look up VketChan 4. You will find Cyber City Mirabilis, and this is the place.
They are. Yeah, and this one, I think it was. Was it 20? It wasn't 2023. I think it was 2022 that you guys redid this world, right?
No, we have not redone this world. We have never redone this world.
Really?
Never.
There was a world that was similar,
maybe you
though.
should.
There was one that was similar, I'm remembering, and that's what I thought.
Yeah, about
Yeah,
that.
you start off as
Not a
human,
bad
and you
idea.
go through and you get like cyber parts and stuff like that. I remember that one.
Yes.
Oh,
That is a
I
totally
remember
different
that
world.
one. No.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
totally,
that was
totally
Tether
different world.
More. Yeah, that was more of like
Cyberpunk.
cyberpunk.
That was that
So
was
I will say-
Tetherport though.
Nice. I will say there is hidden secrets in this world. There is other places you can go to, but of course, being a VKet world, it's filled with exhibitors. And there's 5 of them, and they're huge, and you should definitely go to them because they're wicked good. Also, of course, posters, right? Which again is another way you participate in VKet. Also, I see a lot of new people. Hi, welcome. It's great to see you.
Hey, people
Hello.
are watching.
Welcome, Vanessa.
Hello! Oh, you're not talking to me. Sorry.
Hello, creep.
I'm saying hi generically to people. It does not matter. I'm getting a lot of voices saying hi to me, so.
There's a lot of great booths, honestly. And these older ones too, and I love to see it back.
Is that like Bitter Rabbit from Black Butler?
Yeah, a little bit. Very similar looking, right? Maybe. Yeah.
Oh, here you go. I did not mean to yoink it from you. It was beautiful.
Watch
He's
me
let's take him
transform
with
from
us.
half body to the amazing full body system. If my tracking wants to actually work right.
Funny for you, buddy.
Do you guys think that we will get? Do you guys think that we will get like tiny AR glasses someday? Like, I personally don't mind having the little thing in my pocket. Like, the Apple Vision Pro's idea of putting the battery in your pocket is kind of good.
For a
you know,
second,
I think-
I would be concerned about that overheating, though, personally.
I think the reason why it's so big is because they covered it in it.
Hey, Cream, how do I look?
But giant, tiny AR heads, eyeglasses. So you're telling me you want
I'm wearing
sunglasses that look like those tiny little circles, and you're supposed to see the AR from those teeny tiny little ones? What?
Yeah, I know it's gonna be difficult. I mean, we already have micro OLED, right? So I see that, but
There we go.
we need the transparency,
It's like an
right?
amusement
Bird
park.
bath optics only goes
No,
so far.
I mean like
Except you
tiny
can buy-
Pesness eyeglasses.
Cream, what's going
Oh
on
no,
with the
I
back
want,
of your
oh,
leg?
I want all the FOV. Give me a pair of
your legs
pit
in
vipers that
general.
have like 220
Am I
degree
hiding something?
FOV AR, right? That'd be great.
Yes, please, thank you.
It's meant to be like it's a very like cell shading version of like a.
I'm still all in for like Nerd or wherever the heck Lucky was working on. You know, before he went and
Yeah,
jumped off
whatever that
Oculus,
was.
he was
Like reflection.
he was working on something that was way too inspired by Sword Art Online.
Yeah, well, you know him, right? He basically, that's his whole life. He literally married like the top, like Asuka cosplayer,
Really? Holy crap! All right.
Yes.
I mean, he went so far as to make a version of the Oculus Rift that would kill you if you died in the video game too.
Another game VketChat. These booths are really like.
RGB.
I mean,
I gotta say
those booths originated
the music
from
in this
Game
world is
VketChat,
always
right?
a banger. I love hearing this track.
I think so.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
You know, I love to go through here and see if these VTubers are still around. But oh, here's an interesting one, Accio. So this got so popular that not Bandai, I think it's self-produced, but they have a gachapon machine in Akihabara that constantly sells out with these. I've got one. It's so cool.
The VR thing.
Yes, that
They
guy.
were at VKet Real winter in Shibuya.
They were both.
And like
Summer and winter. Yep.
when I was with VR Pill, we got to meet them in person, and they gave him like a limited edition, not sold version of the little model like keychain thing.
A little Accio.
Yeah.
That's cool. Shout out to Uga.
I don't remember if it was
that.
I don't remember if it was the original creator, but somebody like later on down the line got their hands on that little tiny like model and everything, and put like a VKet like Chen hat on it and everything.
Awesome.
And it was like running around VKet before.
I got one of those too.
That's wonderful.
32. I love it.
I stole your 3090.
And put it on Twitter later.
Yeah. I'm gonna check that out later then.
Yeah, they're great. You can get, so if you've got an Accio, that's like it's a super rare thing. If you're ever in Akihabara, you can find one. But yeah, pretty neat. These models were pretty popular when they came out.
I mean, I can see why.
This one, doesn't he?
Yeah, I think so. These have fallen off a little bit since when they came out, but like, you know, good shoes.
I mean, it's not even just it's
Oh,
not
man,
even
yeah,
just like
the
one
people
type
are
of a
so
convention
fun.
anymore. They do where it used to just be like the whole model and virtual stuff. But like now,
We have a music convention and a comic
music
convention,
convention,
game convention,
a gaming convention,
a
which I'm
real
so waiting to
convention.
come back.
real conventions.
Real conventions. It's amazing.
Yeah. I bought this model.
Like the amount you guys have built up like over the years is very much respectable. Good old macaron. I had a friend that would always wear this macaron model like everywhere we go. We'd always call him the pink derp.
The pink derp. Yeah, Macaron's cute. Actually, they come with a Quest version as well, and then they've got like tons of parts. It makes it really easy to make, and it's really well optimized. So
Yeah,
I needed it for a project, so I bought that one.
I do, but I don't want to pull it up, and then I look up and everybody's already moved on.
I love this.
Yeah, fair.
These are cool too. We did so in World End Utopia we did a kimono cyber booth, so it's pretty
So
sweet.
this is something actually that I really want to bring
This
up,
one's
which is
no
interesting because
longer
this is back in
available.
VKet 4, correct? Right?
Mm-hmm.
This was,
This is VKet
if
4,
I remember correctly,
yes.
this is around the years when furries weren't a very common model to see. So
Nope.
seeing
Yeah,
like
much less common.
furry type models, yeah, like the animalistic bipeds, like it was not as common around this year.
This one is no longer available.
Yeah,
Some
probably
VRChat
not.
lore.
They do pull them every now and then, so sometimes they'll have a model available inside VKet, and they'll only leave it up as a sample for during the event itself. But a lot of times, most of the time, they're still there.
Like I'm not even kidding about the whole like animal bipeds though. Like if you look in previous ones compared to like VKets now and everything, you see a lot more of those like furry type avatars that like come in. It's crazy.
Okay, so this booth is filled with all kinds of VKet lore. Let's see if we can. I guess it's probably only me that may know. Sham might know some of this. We'll have to see. So huge amounts of VKet lore in this booth. So not only the people who made the booth, but the person behind it. So I guess I'll go through it. So Awa did music for us at the Curiosity booth.
Oh.
Our Curiosity Worlds. and other worlds. They've done World was done music for us before, as we've been on several VketChan projects. Also, this model from I guess the time it was released was also Ugararu-san's model that she uses.
Yes, yes it is. Yep, that's her right there.
Yeah.
ボスレインボーマウンテン はいありがとうございました
This is my kind of tool right here. This is the kind of shit I would use for my music. Right here.
They'll be here in maybe a few days.
Instead of keyboard cat, it's
big enough
keyboard Murphy.
big enough I'd be able to use it too.
Consume.
Oh my god, I love Weenie Hut Jr.
You ever want to get headset by a robot?
The image is just
Anyway, that just gave me like flashbacks of when I was doing recordings, like doing that recording like in the test world of one of the VKets, and you were like, "Oh my god, it's a bottle of."
Welcome to Weenie Hut Jr. Would you like your Weenie Hut, right?
I can't believe that.
They're moving. One's moved on already.
It says Stefan.
He was taken off without us.
Where are we going?
Oh, I'm just catching up to see to try to jog my memory. So
Oh,
there's something
look,
special on the
Idol.
left here. Yeah, Studio Rev Up. Definitely check it out. This is Proto Rido stuff over here. He became known for being the person who would stay behind in the VKet worlds, and he would clean them up. You know, the unofficial VKet janitor. And he made a series of really funny videos about that. But yes, it is Studio Rev Up's poster, and that is where Rido comes from. And over here, you may have seen these guys on Twitter or X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it. Now, these guys, VRChat Research, so they started collecting, doing like quite formal surveys. Yes, it is. Formal surveys
like, if they ever, like,
of
bring back that map
VRChat
and everything,
users and their habits, and like what social VR users are doing, what platforms they're using, that sort of thing. And what's interesting about this is they spoke at like a couple of international like symposiums for about the metaverse and how technology is growing and how that stuff is working out. But these two are great. Like, you should definitely check them out. They did one recently that made the news. It was really, really cool. They've got this like free data PDF that you can download that talks about like the habits of social VR users. It's great. But they were around 4 years ago. Well, actually, it's more than 4 years ago now. So yeah, there you go.
Excuse me.
They update that PDF like once yearly too, and they add in how many people experience what level of phantom sense, which can get into its own little explanation. The social like there's a lot of ones. Even the time zones, they break down the time zones, what sort of avatars people use, what sort of categories, like how many people use like literal toasters and stuff like that. They break it into all sorts of categories. And I thought it was really interesting. My favorite part was the phantom sense thing, because you can see how many people who get it. And basically, phantom sense is your brain filling in the blank. Somebody touches your head, and you're like, oh, I'm touched. Well, and then you feel a tingling. It goes into how many people will get that with sense of taste, even. So you can get sense of taste, you can get sense of smell. I actually get sense of smell. Somebody comes over at me yelling and they're completely smashed. I smell the alcohol on them, and it's kind of interesting.
Phantom scent. That's interesting. You know, and for anybody who says that's not a thing, just ask an amputee if they still feel their leg every now and then.
Hello.
Trust me, it's a thing. It's definitely a thing. Yeah, it happens.
It is basically the brain filling in the blanks. Oh, I think this should be happening, therefore, you know, it is.
It is.
Right.
It's a really powerful thing.
Yep. Yeah.
Question. What are those?
Those guys are
flying Roombas.
flying Roombas. Yep, they used to move around a little better, but that one is stuck.
No, he's not stuck. He's checking out what that person's doing in that room right now.
He's just focusing on the window. Yeah, he's just focusing on the window.
Because I think he used to fly around, but I don't know what happened to him.
Little known fact, we actually programmed our bots to fly around to people's windows and go, meh, have you gone to VKet yet? Meh.
The drone laws in Tokyo will get me. Oh man, I think they have. Yeah, these are good.
One thing I will mention about the Untune, since we were talking about that a little earlier too, if you're ever unsure about like if you like the shader or not, or want to test it out, they actually offer a model that like comes pre-built with the shader on it, so you can just test it out on that model, see what you like, and then able to apply it to.
Oh, hey, I know these people.
I'd love
Yeah,
to see
Sentinel's
that
great.
whole exhibit again.
Wait, it's like it's like the new Eden kind of style, like look and everything.
It's very similar, yes. Yeah, Sentinel has a very like almost like Art Deco, like French Art Deco, or a bit like BioShock. Sentinel worked on VKet 5 with us and did some stuff in the space station world.
If I remember correctly, Sentinel was the one that did like.
It's giving.
Sentinel was the one that like did a lot of the robot animations in the space station world, right?
Yeah, and
he's the one that did like a good chunk of the animations.
These avatars are pretty intense. Some of the stuff that's on here that's completely nuts is like all of these pistons and things moving properly, like as you move the arm and things like that. Like it's really, 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 really intense. They've done some crazy good work on this.
Yeah, it's kind of funny that you mentioned like where it's similar to Evergarden and everything with their style, and then mentioned it's BioShock, because actually key difference, the inspirations for two of these are very much different. You can tell that Sentinel has a lot more of the BioShock style in theirs, and Evergarden actually is inspired by the League of Legends animated series, like that's on Netflix. They took a lot of their inspiration of the style.
It's got a little monocle on the other side.
But Evergarden is older.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, what's...
Legends series on.
Does it work?
No.
Wait a minute.
Does this work anymore?
Yes, it does. It does.
Eden Entertainment
Oh
is
my
older
God.
than the League of Legends.
It does work.
Evergarden itself wasn't built until
Oh,
after.
it's
Oh.
You gotta hit the button and be inside.
Oh.
Down?
Oh, there you go. Oh, so cool.
Entertainment as a company was already
There's
existent.
a little room in there. I gotta check this out now too. Oh god.
Oh, it actually traps you in here.
The button.
Oh.
I'm coming in.
Oh.
I'm coming
Oh.
in.
I'm coming.
Remember, this is SDK
Get in,
2.
everybody.
SDK 2.
Oh.
They did it.
Oh, this is my claustrophobia is really
Yep.
doing things for me right now.
So many people in the booth.
I found the button. When you get out of it, it's like huge.
Oh wow.
Oh, what is happening?
Yeah.
Countdown
That's
to
cool.
next countdown idea for next countdown. Just have it like in this world or something where you guys just all like show up in an elevator all cramped together, like piling out.
I can't breathe.
I love the little like pixelated like VketChans that pop up here. They're so.
Oh yeah, the Pixar ones.
well
Yes,
made.
I'm a big fan of that too.
Yeah, trying to bring back a bunch of that art, right? We had did we add that in to our stream
We did.
this time? We
That
had a
is
little,
it.
like
Yep, we have the bit
little
art.
guy, little pixel art guys. Got some bit arts in here. There's so much art hidden around in different VKets like this that don't actually like see the light of day. I was going through
I'm curious if
our
this group is still around, but I remember Amaka.
Oh my god, yes they are.
Yes,
They
absolutely.
They are
Yep.
super duper around, yes.
They're very popular.
Yep,
Been so
just saw
long
them
I've heard
recently.
anything like from Amaka. Yeah, but no.
Yeah,
like,
oh yeah.
Such a
They're
great
definitely
group.
around. They played for us at the last VKet reel in this, one before last in summer. Inside the place where we had an event. We had a Music VKet tied-in event, and they played there
I definitely do miss
live.
the concerts they held at Music VketChan. Like, I definitely do miss
Yes.
like the times they did concerts in there.
Yep. Oh yeah, they're still definitely around, still doing stuff. You might be able to find them at Sanrio V-Fest coming up, perhaps. They did get invited to there before, so it is possible.
Mañana deshita. Didn't make it in time.
Yeah, definitely.
Samurai Pizza.
Man, I want to get. Somebody's got to make a Samurai Pizza Cats launch world. Somebody's got to do that, where they just they have the revolver and you get shot out of it. Gimme.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I want that.
Just gonna help myself to a little laying down.
I mean, it wouldn't be that hard to make in VRChat, I don't think. Like, that'd be very basic udon like coding.
Oh gosh. Does this look right? Something doesn't feel right.
No. Hey.
Oh, very. Oh, wow.
I'm trying. I need to get off
Go
of
Loco's
this.
great until it isn't.
Go Loco is
V Studio, or whatever it's called. I don't remember.
It isn't though. It isn't though. It does look like Vroid, but it isn't. It is handmade.
Yeah, it looks like Vroid.
It
yeah.
wasn't out. It was not out at the time. Yeah.
I think this might have been the artist who worked on VRChat. I don't know.
Perhaps. Perhaps. It's got a similar look to it. Here we go. More robot though.
Beep boop.
See the Kizaragi industry?
If this world ever gets back, one of the things I would love to see get offered is like if you can get like a logo or something like to pop up on these and everything, like sign up.
Yes, that'd be cool.
Yeah, 110%.
It feels so cool.
$800.
God damn.
And like,
Yep.
submit it.
Hey, look at door. It's closed. This is a
Oh.
huge map. Can go for a lot
What do you think of my
higher.
crib? I live here.
What could possibly be over there?
Come over, we can eat pizza and play video games. If you're not eating pizza, maybe we get a gyro. You want a gyro?
Gyro.
I've never actually had a hero.
I like this virtual market. I like this. I like this.
Yeah, it's cool.
Cool. I gotta find this logo. You know, $10 says Mika drew it.
My hair.
Definitely.
You know what?
This is
I don't
a
know
really
this group.
interesting one to me.
I don't know this group.
I don't know either.
This,
That's
I end
cool.
up thinking slightly of Marina from Mischief Makers, just because of the legs.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It says congratulations,
I'm gonna take a
VketChan.
screenshot of
I
this.
don't know
4.
enough Japanese to make sense
Yeah.
of what the text is because I see V and then I see like
It says
this
So it
character
says,
which I
it
recognize.
says VKET for
Oh, man,
day, so it says like congratulations, VKET 4.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. But who? But who? Who did the art? That is the question.
Who did the art?
It looks like a few VTubers, so I'm sure at least one of them's active. We can maybe find them later.
Furensa. Okay. Yeah. Furensa no mitimashita, right? Or
Mitimitai.
Mitimitai, like look. Yeah, like look. Cool. I'm getting better. I can read.
I'm trying.
Don't stop.
I'm trying to learn more Japanese whenever I get time to.
It takes time. It is worth it. It's one of the best. Honestly, though, it's one of the most rewarding languages if you're into this, if you're into VR, if you're into Japanese video games, and everybody is. You know.
Well, it's like I do so much work with you guys too, and it's like I'm so much in the Japanese space now that it's like it'd be so beneficial to learn Japanese.
Yeah, you know what? And it's fun.
Ooh.
And Blade.
Is that a booth?
Is what a booth? Yes. This? That? This?
Yeah, that.
Yes, actually we did. So this booth piece that you have here, this is a sample booth that Coquelicot and a few other people on the early teams released as an easy way.
Oh, so
Which
this
one?
is the world sample booth. Okay.
Believe it or not, this is a Western creator, and this is this is the person who made Le Duck Pond. So this is their booth.
What?
It's Chris.
Duck
Yes. Yes, this is the creator of that. Yes, they have been a VCAT exhibitor before. They actually won
This
our
is
super
Chris
booth.
right here
booth.
in the headset.
Yeah.
This is Chris.
Yeah. Yep. As expected. This
He's a
booth is
sweetheart.
fantastic. Yep. And they won our double booth lottery at the time. So this is somebody who, before we even had English translations for anything, they were super into it and wanted to build a booth, and they did a wonderful job. And now they're like an extremely well-known member of the
Oh, we gotta
community.
hit up an arcade together sometime.
This is where you get couch. Oh my god.
Imagine the fact that like thinking about that now and then
Quack, quack, mother
Couch
trucker.
This is cool.
You became sofa.
I like their link, like their URL. What up, Sergeant?
Just a couch avatar upstairs? Oh my god, I am favoriting this. It's just a couch. It's a $1 couch avatar. I am 100% favoriting this. One couch.
Now,
I can now
if
live.
you guys ever have like now if like Hickey ever has their meetings in like VR and everything, you're just gonna see Lun's like, all right, time to sit down.
Wait,
get
hang on.
serious, turns into the
I got an
couch.
idea. Wait, Loon, stay like that. Okay. Yui, sit here. Yui, sit here and face this way.
Couch gang.
Yeah, I
Oh,
saw
no.
one of them. I feel like.
Okay, and sit in the middle. Sit in the middle. Sit in the middle.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, sit in the middle.
Oh god.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
I need 4 other people to stand behind me, behind the couch with me.
Physician already tells me what this is gonna do.
Alright, we're ready. Oh god.
God. Please.
I'm ready.
Wait, hang on. Wait, I need 3 more people. I need 3 more people.
What do you get?
Okay,
Why,
okay,
guys?
yes.
Behind the couch,
Yeah.
not on the couch.
Behind
You brought this upon yourself, Lun.
It's for the meme. It's for the
Stand
meme.
behind the couch.
Get behind the couch. Get behind the couch. Everyone get behind the
Not on
couch.
the couch.
For the meme.
Not on
Yeah,
the
get
couch.
behind the couch.
Not on,
Not on the couch!
not on
Behind the couch. Get behind the couch.
Ryan Yonkers, behind the couch, please.
Everyone pile on the couch.
What?
Just
Oh,
behind the
behind.
couch.
Sorry.
Yes,
Behind the couch.
no worries, I understand.
Oh my god.
Yanko, we gotta be behind the couch. Behind the couch. There you go, there you go.
All right, perfect. All right. Everybody looks smug now.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Meme
Let me zoom in on.
Mean complete.
Oh, I'm in trouble.
Oh dear.
All right, everyone, thank
Yeah,
you.
me like, I got a picture of your angry face staring directly at me. What are you doing?
You know what's gonna happen.
Shadow's just like angry, like Shadow with the angry face just looked like he got forced into the crowd of people behind him.
I didn't want to
Like
be
he's
here.
just forced back in.
Just say let's not do it, but then you started encouraging people.
I really want to see this on Twitter. I really want to see this posted on Twitter.
I don't see a problem with it.
I like these characters. When they were first
Oh,
shown,
these
they're, like,
are cute.
So
They got
So
rebel
this,
vibes.
so the style of these models is a little interesting because when I think about it, like the way they look now, everything they remind me a lot of the new like Hoyo game that's coming out, the Zenless game.
Yeah.
Like very much that super, very unique art style to that.
SDK3 came out a year later.
Don't remember.
Yes.
Ooh, don't.
I can't give you an exact date on that. I'm sorry.
What's this? An earring or something?
Of 2021?
I love these kind of buildings, these brick houses and stuff like
Or
that.
2020. Summer of 2020.
She's a brick.
Oh, this is such a nice little. I love this little house thing. It's super cute.
This is Shadow's apartment. Like we get a sneak peek of Shadow since
Got a
his
little
apartment.
stove, we got a little fridge. Actually living here.
Oh my gosh.
Was the bathroom here?
And then
Oh.
we
It's a
got an
banana.
IBM PC. Heck yeah.
No, it's a banana. It's meant to look like a an apple, like an apple II, right? Because it's a banana.
Nice. Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Parodies are amazing.
Yeah. Hey, tell me you're not old by telling me what this is right here. What this attachment right here to the computer is. If you don't know what this is, you're not old
It's
enough
a
to know.
floppy disk drive.
Yeah, it's a floppy disk.
Well, that's not a
Wait, I just
3.5
exposed
either. That's
myself. It's
one of
the
the
old
fat ones.
We live in the past.
Yes, it might even be a
What?
C drive. Might even be a C
Here,
drive.
you're talking about
Shit,
the
you remind me of those
VirtualMarket
things.
logo. Take a look at this one.
Don't remember those being
Is it beautiful?
popular at all.
Yeah, I definitely want to. I want to collect these. I want to collect these.
Oh.
You know what I want to see? You know what I want to see in Lund do?
That's
So like
hilarious.
Lund, you've been traveling to like VKet Reel for like the past couple of years. What you should do next time
year
is
now.
like
Yeah.
you know the people. Yeah, you should like have a whole like gag where you show up the next time, like you know where everyone puts like the whole tour stickers on their briefcase. Just put a bunch of VKet stickers on your briefcase.
There you go.
Oh yeah, we've started. We got a bunch on there now. What? Oh god. Oh Oh god, it's the toilet booth. Yeah, so this is an ongoing thing. The person who made the toilet booth, there's more of these. There's more of these.
Wasn't there one that was like... What is it there one, like, in a world before that he did where it's, like, hidden in a back alley, too? Where it's, like, perfectly, like, just hidden in a back alley. He has, like, a toilet booth?
Yes, definitely. This one, I always like to look these people up, because, like, we know the interesting part about these. Sometimes they were, like, indie VTubers who later got picked up by agencies. I don't know if that's one of them, but maybe.
I like the fact that it has, like, an actual, like, they put the holographic shader on that poster just for that little extra, like...
Yeah, for the
corrupted file effect. For the
This looks familiar.
You can have
it should.
Back before you have the 8K textures. Like, for food, for, like, little food trays. Action point. Oh!
Oh my gosh.
So this is an old SDK2 system of a, like, reaction box. So you toss a knife and then it activates an animation to move you.
Got a little camera to see the view.
That's cool.
Yep. It's cool as hell, right?
There it goes! You can watch them do their thing.
Yeah,
Wow.
back with SDK2s, you have to be really creative to get advanced systems like that to work. You have to be very creative.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Nope, I forgot how to
I'm just thinking of Jet Set Radio.
Oh, that's cool. Like the
I love
garage.
this booth. I love this
That's
booth.
cool. That's really
Notice
cool.
It notices you. It notices
Yeah,
you as you
I
get
like
up to
that.
it, though. I don't see anyone using these avatars to this day. I think they're fantastic.
They're so well done.
Yep. Now's your chance. Go find it. Find an avatar base nobody else has. You know?
Which I may have found a recent addition. I gotta link this to you on. I just found a recent person.
Oh, gun.
Wait, is this?
The gun, reach for the gun.
Oh, wait, this is Yunar.
No, only one gun.
Yeah, this is Yunar.
Ah.
Yunar has only gotten like more advanced ever since SDK3 like systems came out.
Nice piece.
And things like that, because Yunar was like one of the first people that was able to have a system like back in SDK2 that can actually reload a gun.
Ooh.
Like Yunar was one of the first people to make that a thing.
I'm gonna laugh that this is the reason who I know who they are, but I know about them because of the panty patch system that they built. So back in SDK2, they built a system that if you like tried to upskirt somebody, it would put a patch there and like shame you for doing it. It was like a big thing in VRG group ops, like where they put that on their avatars. Like if you tried to panty peek them, they would get like the billboard shader that would come in front of your face. I do.
I like it where you bring that up just after I mentioned like one of the biggest achievements that they had, because they were one of the first people to do reloadable guns, like back when it was still SDK2 and everything. So I give them that big of a compliment, and then the first thing you bring up is the panties.
Yeah, it was that was the most shocking one, right?
I was trying to do like the aneurysm noise, but it didn't work.
Oh, the sound or whatever.
Yeah.
So what the?
There are a couple of these Sojo members who are VR chatters for sure.
Yeah, I've seen them
explain what that
streaming
system
VRChat.
is. To explain what the system is, it's basically it sets a trigger cone, like from you basically set it under the skirt.
The robot trying to keep us out.
Yep. There are secrets. But the way up is through here.
Oh. Oh, we're back up here.
Yes, but we can go to Avenue now, and it should take us down if I'm correct.
Avenue.
Let's see. Go.
Oh, I see go.
I think he said Avenue.
Avenue, yeah.
Right here.
Avenue? Gate is unlocked.
What?
Is this?
Oh. Oh. Did it? Oh, I think I did the wrong one. Oh, did I do it? God? Alright. Oh, wait, this is this spot. Okay. Hang on. Oh, gate B open? Okay, gate B. Go. Oh, here we go. Hello?
Entrance. Go to entrance and then hit go. Yo.
Oh, entrance. Go. Okay.
Oh, you found us. Okay, so you should see on this screen, gate is unlocked. So we managed to unlock the gate. So
Okay.
you want to go to
So
gate.
go to
You want to go to gate B. Go to
gate B.
So you gotta click
Okay.
the one on the right. Yeah. And
Okay,
click.
and hit go. There we go. Ah.
So now, remember this? I was like, hey, a door, right? I wonder where that goes. Yeah, here we are. We're in the back rooms of Cyber City Mirabilis.
The fact that he had to describe his backgrounds is slightly disconcerting.
Your sign doesn't mean
You know
anything
what?
to me.
There you go. There's a VKet idea for you. Have a liminal space world for VKet.
So fun fact, we
too.
actually held a drinking party in this alleyway.
Oh, cool.
A VKet drinking party in this alleyway. Yeah. It was pretty cool. This is also a virtual market logo.
That's cool. That's a cool logo.
Classic.
Tempted to see if I can get like PJGT to get like one of their things like hidden in a back alley like this. If you guys do a world like this again.
This kind of stuff's really fun, right? There's always secrets, and like since the beginning, there's always been secrets in VKet worlds, right? And this is
World End. This most recent version of World End was bugging me, dude. I was trying to figure out that secret for the longest time. I spent like that whole week that VKet was up to try to figure out where the codes were for that.
Yep.
You know, I can't right offhand. I still can't remember what the last code was. It's just a really short.
So
word.
we should go see the computer. Gotta find our way over there.
The computer.
The computer.
We're gonna go see Mama VKet AI.
Yeah, Mama VKet AI. Exactly. I guess we should go up. I guess we have to go up to there and then across because it's open now, right? So.
Oh,
I
okay.
think so. Yeah, it should.
Yeah.
If I'm remembering the secret correctly, it's like there's like an elevator. I think it's this one. That you can
Go up this way. Yeah, notice he's happy now because the door is open.
Okay.
We'll go here and then yeah, we can go. It's over there, right? It's
Okay,
the
yeah.
part because there's that one, so it's like over
Yeah,
here.
yeah. I wanted to be cool and jump over.
I don't have flight.
Oh god.
They're always fun. I remember.
The one thing you can always tell when you're in an older map, if you just jump and then like stop moving and slightly like just move your analog stick forward, you can do the floating.
Yeah, the old SDK2 float trick.
Yeah.
Here we go.
You must. This is it's a faith bridge.
Like in Indiana Jones.
But it's the best.
Whatever.
Yeah, it's like the best place to take a picture though is right here.
Just whatever you do, nobody be dumb like we did when Lund took us here before. Don't be dumb like us where we spawned like the big old gaming VKet like Panoram. Like
Whoa.
360 video and tried spawning it in here. That nearly killed us last time we did that.
Yeah, don't do that. There we go.
Oh, so that's.
So is that
It's got a curved. It's got sort of a curved. Let me turn it a bit. Yeah, I'll turn it this way.
Whoa.
It's got like a curved view, right? And then it goes up there. See?
Whoa.
So we could get a picture up there.
Whoa. There it is,
Which
right
is funny
there.
with the system they use this because they use the camera projection system, which funny enough was like after this case was not used very commonly until recently for optimized reasons.
That's so
Because
cool.
now you see mirrors do this
The
stuff.
reason why. Yeah, but this is more optimized. In your camera, it's clear. Try it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, in your camera, it's clear. Yeah.
Yeah.
Neat, right?
Oh.
As long as you do it from that angle, right? It's pretty cool.
That's
Yeah.
so cool.
That is neat.
I got to not do this in 8K, because that's a bad idea. I'll do it in 4K.
Cool, right? I like it. Yeah,
I like that a
was
lot.
Cyber City. Everybody like this map. It's fun. It's fun to see. Like, you know, it's a nice place to do a group photo. It makes sense too because, like, you know, it would be.
It's either a nice place
like,
to do a group photo, or what I'm gonna do if this map gets brought back and everything. You already know for a fact I'm doing a dance video in here.
Yeah, it's a good one, right?
So sick.
It'll be fun. There we go. Yeah, it's like it's neat. It's really neat. It's like,
That's really
drag
cool.
it up here. Yeah, group photo
Imagine
mechanics,
if you
right?
took that out and just dragged it all over the world.
I wonder. You probably, I don't know how far it goes. All right. So
See, now we're gonna want to.
normally I have a second world plan, but I'm gonna take a vote. What do you give me some world ideas, guys? What do you think? Gotta be VKet world though.
I honestly liked the Madam Wonder Commerce. I hope I'm
Wonder
pronouncing
Commerce,
that
pretty
right.
good. That's right. Yeah, that's a good one.
Okay, there is a weapon
Personal.
I want to be
It's probably
selfish, but I
not
also
a
can't
completely
remember
different
which one
theme,
Steph
but
had
it's
his
cool.
booth in.
Yep. Let's see. What else? What do you guys think? I need votes. I'm also trying to go to votes that nobody else, or people haven't been to
maybe
before.
a little,
also, right?
Maybe a little biased here, and also the fact that we have new people here. We've seen a lot of the original like VKet worlds. What about some of the branching ones, like Music VKet? Why don't we check out some of those ones?
Yeah, we could do that. The thing is, the only downside to Music VKet is we can't really play
The music on live
the
stream, yeah.
music from them on stream. Yeah, so it makes the worlds kind of dull, unfortunately.
Not anymore.
They're cool as hell.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
highly
fair.
recommend.
That's fair.
We should
That's
go to
very
them
much
again,
fair.
but they are good. Let me see. I'm trying to think of some of the places that we might be able to show off that people know a little bit less about that are still around. Okay, how about a community collab? Let's jump into this one real quick, and then we'll jump to the next one. So I'm gonna create a group instance of one that you guys maybe haven't heard of, because I thought about it. I was thinking about it yesterday. We'll go there, and then we'll jump to one more. So this is Interconnection. During VKet 5, we held a special event with Kiryu Mushi and Elise, and this goes back to 2020.
To us at this.
All right, welcome back.
Yes.
We're here in the new world.
Yeah, this is we're here a quick little one. So this was Kiryu and Elise. They did a group event with us called it Interconnection. So this was super fun. Cool little aesthetic world. Figured I'd show it off. This is one that not a lot of people know about. A lot of our event worlds stay up and they're available as well. Also, thank you, Deathmap, for the raid. Really appreciate it. They raided with 8 on our Twitch. Very nice of them to do. Definitely check out their stuff and everything they're doing with PJKT. Super, super cool. But yeah, speaking of community collabs, this is a good example of that. So you'll have to stay close if you're going to hear us because it does have a muffled voice fall off. But I think you can do parties and events in here still. I think the video player is still available. Let me check.
All right, let's follow Loon. Okay.
Right here is very nice and well done.
Oh, Wally.
Yeah, it's pretty
We've
great,
met Wally
right?
before.
Yeah, so this whole
Is
event
that a-
here, this was a live event that was done on this 26th of December, so the day after Christmas, for VKET 5, and it's this is a scaled up version of their booth in Udon Cube.
Wait, I thought the glitch wasn't I thought that was an actual glitch.
And I believe, if I remember correctly, there is the video player controls are over here. There you go.
Found the secret.
Yep. Yep. And down here, so if you come to this world and hang out, definitely do an @Kirisu, and this is where the video player's little button is. Emergency video player input button. You might recognize that logo up top. That is Elise's logo.
Oh.
So there's a couple of sections here. So there's this top section so you could watch the dance floor. We stayed pretty late when this event happened. It was good time. And then
That's so cool. Oh. Whoa. Oh.
Also where the mirror is. Yep.
Oh, cool. Look, it's a camera.
It's all right.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh-huh.
This kind of reminds me of a little bit. It reminds me of Flight of the Herbalist. I don't everyone's been to that world before. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm.
It's kind of got that vibe with like the color scheme.
Yeah, these were our two guests. Kirisu has been a VRChat and VKET creator for a really, really long time. And so has Elise. Both of them have done multiple collaborative events with us. It was good times. Kirisu has even made a memorial world to Peril Tokyo from VKET 4 as well, and a bunch of other avatars as well. Nora Cat was in here too, and just different friends, right? Kirisu has worked on like a bunch of gaming products over the years and even movies. So
cool.
It's pretty crazy. Their CV is large. Yeah, they're really awesome 3D artists.
Going on here.
Of Yokami? Yeah. Look up Yokami. They're pretty well known. Anyway, yeah, this is a cool little event. I guess let's go downstairs so everybody can find us, and then we'll drop another portal.
Okay.
I almost feel like I want to throw a party in here just because, right? If everything still works. Why not, right? Throwback? There's even a resync button. So yeah. I think the door sticks though. Once you're upstairs, you're kind of stuck.
Oh, I see.
Down here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fun one that you can go in that I know you would go on a tangent if we went to one is I don't remember if it's the rehash version, but there was a map you showed us before that was like VKET that was it showed like all the different it showed like a bunch of like submitted like concept arts of like VketChan 2 or something.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So that would be a fun one. All right, let's do that. So that I guess we can leave it there. We'll do a super historical world hop then. Okay, so that is the entrance world for VKET 3.
Oh yeah. So it's a good thing that the world can just force you to be like, yo! Yeah, exactly.
All right, let's do that.
Oh my god. All of a sudden in your apartment you're screaming.
Just you by yourself, just singular screaming.
All right, that is VKET 3. The
All
entrance
right.
world. There's an
Let's
elevator
go.
in there too. Let's go.
All right, we're here. We came by train this time.
Oh no.
Yeah, we came by train. A lot of cool stuff in here. You can see some of those historical sponsors that you saw. Vader is a brand that we were connected to. This was sold at WeGo as well.
Oh, cool.
Yep. This was just prior to the release of like Mokuri Project stuff. All kinds of cool stuff in these.
You also had like the early sponsorship with like Theta, which was like one of the first like Japanese 360 cameras.
One of the first 360 cameras, period.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
You do way more though.
And Mirative, bunch of games here as well.
Oh.
Yeah.
Beep beep.
Some classic communities here too. I like this poster a lot. This one was cool as hell.
That is really cool.
What about this one? This looks kind of cute.
Like a proto VketChan, right?
Oh, I know who that is.
If only my model
Wait
had
a
a
minute,
ragdoll
is that
system,
like
I'd
a
be
V-Ray
flying
model?
down these stairs.
It's raid. VK3 raid.
VK3 raid.
Yep.
Hold on. Wait. Hold on. I need a request from somebody really quick. One, do you want to do the honors? Pick me down the stairs.
Why? Okay.
Let's do it.
The avatar has that feature. I love it.
I have that avatar too. It's so much fun.
Oh my god.
I love that.
You can actually buy that.
Unfortunately,
There's
it's
a
not
lovely,
safe to
there's a
stay away
lovely
from
reveal
everyone.
up here.
You fell backwards when he pushed you forward.
Okay. Whoa.
Hmm. Oh wow.
Oh sweet, Stargate.
Yo.
I'm coming, Dad.
バーチャルマーケット3へようこそ。ここは物理現実と隣り合わせに存在するもう一つの現実空間です。大きく広がるこの世界。どうぞお楽しみください。
I forgot about how smooth that Japanese voice is when you come in. VirtualMarket 3.
Yeah, professional voice actors are great, right?
Yep.
So here's where we are. So this is a portal world. I actually kind of like the way that this one was set up. This is a kind of a classic way of doing it, right? So in the previous one, we had them all like sort of lined up at the end in the entrance worlds. We were doing like little subway cars now, like space subway cars, right? But in here, you took the subway to here, right? And then each one had each section, right? So Virtual Factory, which we were at last week.
It was like it's all its own like subway station that you would just like go to and then it would take you to the world.
That's right. And then Neo Shibuya and all of that. So this one has this gallery section though. So if you go past the worlds, and this is what Edge was talking about. A lot of people miss this part. This is the starting point of the storyline in VKet 3 as well, with these little story bits.
Way better on my ratings than the last one.
Classic. And then up here, there's an elevator.
You two have chicken?
I
wish I had chicken.
Anytime I hear Ohayo gozaimasu, it's like my immediate instinct is like almost to immediately repeat it again and like do a formal bow and everything. Like I'm so used to doing that.
Konnichiwa.
There we go.
We got warped.
Elevator time.
We got warped. Yep. And here's the staff.
Wow.
Oh, that's nothing.
It's all in Japanese.
Oh, you should see the new staff list.
Good thing we have translators, huh?
I feel like it's gonna hit the point later down the line with VKet with how many staff members you guys have. It's gonna be like you're gonna need an entire individual world of just for staff.
Yep. Oh, for sure. You'll notice that Amoka was the sponsor in here as well, so you'll see a bunch. There's Raid Cyborg Ninja. Yay! He's working with us
Raid
now.
Cyborg.
Doing videos with
yeah.
us.
Konomo
So good.
was also here at the time.
Yep, and here. And so a lot of people have stuck around with us for the last 5 years, right? It's pretty great.
Yeah.
So you'll see all the different, people who've worked on it. White Flare's there. Different exhibitors.
Good old Rygerk. God, it's been so long since I've seen him around.
Yep. Oh yeah, lots of cool people in here. So Rock Such. Yeah, this was just prior to us joining as well. So over here, there's a button, and it takes you through all the different. So this cat was eventually released also as an avatar, but yeah, you can go through and click through all the different concept art pieces of O2, right?
Oh.
And there was votes on what VketChan O2 was going to become. Some of these became avatars later on, and exhibitors have gone through and put them out, right? So as you click through, you'll see it. But you'll see VketChan 1. You'll see the VketChan 1 concept art. The one that ended up getting used is in here. And you'll see the same. There's the same thing for VketChan 2 as well. They're all pretty good.
That's their names, 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
They're
Ichi and Nissan.
So there's VketChan 01 and
Oh, there it
VketChan
is.
02, and then the only one that has a technically different name is VketNyan.
VketNyan, yeah. Yeah, there you go.
VketNyan. I get it.
Yeah. Ichi-ni-san.
I still really like the one that has like the sci-fi skirt strands that go down the back and everything, and has like the
some of these some of these are
things.
so good.
Yeah.
I love some of the concept art in here. I'd like to see more of them. I'd like to see more of these, but some of these got turned into avatars later, right?
So cute.
Right, they're so cool. Yeah, they're freaking awesome.
This one's just like a grandma turning into a Super Saiyan or something.
Speaking of VketNyan, VketNyan's right here.
Yeah, we got a VketNyan. Yeah,
Yeah. It's the VketNyan.
Hey, it's
It's so cute.
Welcome to
Thank you
this
for joining us.
Here you go. That's a treat. How's it going?
Special guest now. I guess you got to put that in the.
Yeah, definitely do. Definitely. We got it on tape. That's awesome. But yeah, it's really fun to have
the
this.
effort of finding them too.
They
Yeah,
found
VketNyan
us.
found us.
They came to us,
Yeah.
That's fantastic. Good timing. You got to be in the group photo. Yay! Yeah, it's super good. Why don't we jump up here and we'll take a group photo at the VketChat 3 with the VketChat 3 logo down below.
Ooh, nice.
From
Yeah.
up here.
Also, for those who are not uninitiated, when you're looking at this board, this was all the major companies that actually partnered with VKet at the time. This was all
Yeah, it
their
was pretty-
partners.
It
was
for
crazy.
3, yeah. It was a pretty big group.
7-Eleven's up there.
Yes, sir.
You got 7-Eleven, you got a couple of Kadokawa. Hololive was also there back in its early infancy.
Yeah, actually, 7 and I came back 3 times.
Hololive is still there.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Koei Tecmo even.
Yes.
AMD.
VketNyan fell.
KDDI.
Where'd he go?
Oh
no. Oh,
there he is.
Wait, they're here. They're here.
They're there.
Where's the
Careful.
The photo? Why does VketChan have VRC Plus? Why doesn't VketChan have VRC Plus?
ADHD in a nutshell.
VketChan doesn't have VRC Plus?
No.
Some new lore. VketChan doesn't have VRC Plus, but VketNyan does.
New lore tab. VketNyan has money compared to VketChan 01.
What's good, Rex? My homie. Oh yeah, bam. Bam. Heck yeah.
It's either that or VketNyan has very adopted by a very slowly adoptive family.
Alright, we're all gonna set up our cameras, take pictures.
Yeah. So I'm gonna back my camera out.
Where do I stand?
I've got it set up. I've got it set up to show the logo.
We're all facing this way, Ren. So come over here.
I'm a little on the tall side, so maybe I should be on the back somewhere.
Like middle, I think.
Classic worlds. Yeah, there we go.
Seeing everyone set up their cameras, it looks like a bunch of flies or something that's just flying around.
Little UFOs.
Drone mode is absolutely. Yeah.
Oh my god!
The drone mode is absolutely amazing.
Oh no, we lost Yui.
No!
This looks like those little UFOs that they had over China. You see that picture?
Oh, Deathmap just joined.
I'm trying to. I'm trying to
Deathmap is
find
here.
a good angle.
Is he gonna find his
I
way
hopefully
up
they
here?
make it.
Maybe.
I hope so.
We do have the old teleport system still. As long as
we
it's
do?
functioning, hopefully.
Make sure I'm not. When I can show everybody's avatars on and somebody loads in a global avatar audio, it immediately makes me jump every time.
Every time,
We
right?
are being invaded by the board.
I don't like hiding people's avatars just on a matter of principle, but I do get myself sometimes.
Nice. Thanks for coming along with us on the tour, guys. I really appreciate it.
It's fun.
As always.
It's always super fun.
Of course, it's always great.
Always nice to learn.
My food is
For sure.
almost here.
VKet doing like VketChan always doing their exploration stuff. Do you think I'm not ever going to take up that offer anytime it comes up? You think I'm not going to? You know who I am, Lun. You know I've been around here for way too long to be like skipping out on events like these with VKet.
Yeah, can't miss it. So if you guys want to be part of this again as well, of course, feel free. We do have a group. Hey, Deathmap.
Hey,
Welcome.
Hello.
Deathmap.
You were a tiny dragon.
Yeah.
Speaking of the tiny little two-legged lizard things that we were talking about in the last VketChat world, we have one here right now.
Oh, that's what it was.
Cream
We was going to get Deathmap. That makes sense. We gotta wait. She's
Oh,
on
okay.
her way back.
Oh,
We gotta wait. Perfect sense.
All right.
Yeah. Come on back. Get in here.
You're almost there. Yay!
My camera.
Yay. Okay.
There we go.
There we go.
Right, turn my flight back on. I wish you could take pictures while it's in flying mode. That would be nice.
It used to be
Agreed.
able to when it was in beta, but then they turned it off.
Future update, maybe.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
You know,
Yeah.
Please
That would be
listen.
nice. VRChat, please.
All right, everybody ready?
Everybody wave up. Yeah.
Everybody wave and smile.
Yep.
Smile and wave, boys.
We're leaving.
Smile and wave.
We're leaving.
Smile away,
leaving the stream
boys.
soon.
Smile away.
Yay, another successful one. Again, if you guys have any feedback for us, please let us know. Please let us know. So, ENVKet on Twitter. I won't say X.
Thank you.
I just did. Also, on youtube.com/VketChan. Please do. We're also on Instagram, on VirtualMarket. You can find us everywhere. We also have a Facebook if you still do that. Please come and say hello. We really enjoy the feedback. It means a lot. We take it to heart. If there's more things you'd like to see, if you have suggestions for the next stream, please let us know. And also, please join our VRChat group. I've got it right now. We've got it in the doobly-doo also, and it's all over our social medias and stuff. And we've also got a Discord, and you can find us there too. So yeah, please do say hello.
Yes.
And give us some feedback and let us know what you'd like to see. What the value of these
We're
streams.
losing people over the edge. No one put a guard here.
Who needs guardrails? We do it live.
We do it live.
We do it live.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
that concludes today's stream, though.
I was a little extra
Yeah, and of course we'll stick around and talk a little bit afterwards. So whatever you guys want to know, we're here after. But again, remember, this will be the first place with all the VKet information. If you want to be that guy who knows everything, this is the place to be. So. Yeah,
And
you can be an expert like me.
with that being said, we'll see everyone later. And looking forward to seeing you all again next week. Same time, same place.
We gotta raid somebody. We gotta raid somebody though.
Yeah, find someone to raid. Actually, let's not end this until find someone to raid. Let's share the love.
Hello, my fellow friendos. Does anyone? Who do we suggest?
Oh.
Who's streaming right now that we can raid?
Who are we gonna raid?
Preferably somebody playing VRChat.
Yes.
Yeah, someone be
Yeah. Let's see.
Well, that's a
we got raided by Deathmap. Deathmap. Oh, maybe Tone is. He's playing Fortnite.
Hey.
We don't judge here. It's all good.
I don't. Well, I play Fortnite, but really rarely. Just to spend time with Vanessa.
I hear ya. Let's see. Okay, I'm checking the VR chat.
That often anymore either.
Somebody make a suggestion. We're gonna stand around all the time. Let's see.
I'm still not very sure though.
You should raid that VketChan channel, people. Who's playing that? Let's see.
Huh. I'm looking. There's nobody in my friends list that's in VRChat.
We're a bit late today. We went a little bit late today.
You know what? Actually, I think I got somebody for you.
Who?
Hold on, maybe. I need to see. I need to see if they're. I know they're online. I just don't know if they're streaming VRChat right now. They might be streaming a different game.
Oh yeah, you do wireless, right?
No, they're streaming a different game.
All right, let's see. So there's 5K people watching VRChat stuff. Let's see.
I have someone named Miss Stelly in my list playing VRChat, but I don't know them very well. So.
Let's see. Ron is playing VRChat.
Picture this beautiful.
Ron?
Not a bad choice.
Yeah. Yep. Let's see. We could snag them. I think that would be good. We always like to help out smaller creators, as well whenever we can.
So cute.
Let's see. Whenever we can, we always like to raid smaller creators, let them know that we're here, right? But at the same time, it's nothing wrong with hitting people who participated with us before. That's always fun too.
Cats have a fairly good sense of direction, so on your way back.
Combined just 2 months of being cold here, me needing to...
That's one thing about
Alright, let's raid Ron. I think that's the one to go.
Alright, you got it?
Let me do it. Hold on one second. Okay, bye everybody. Good to see you. We're gonna go raid.
We're raiding someone. Thank you for watching. See you next week.
I mean, there's a lot of
all YouTubers? Are you guys all YouTubers?
No. Yes and no, not technically. Are we on like a closing scene?
I'm about to close right now. Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
Let's wave goodbye.
Bye guys.
I just kind of figured it were based on your personality.
Oh man, I've been waiting for this moment.
I wonder what it'll be like. Let me think. This is amazing.
Hey Siri, download VRChat.
Are you trying to install VRChat onto your Apple Vision Pro? Bro, VRChat doesn't work on that. You stupid motherfucker.